Jai Gurudev. Today we have the privilege of speaking with an expert from the Art of Living Foundation about the integral part of the ashram in Bangalore, the Gaushala or cow sanctuary. Can you begin by telling us what role the Gaushala plays in the broader Art of Living philosophy? Jai Gurudev, the Gaushala is deeply connected to the philosophy of sustainability, compassion, and holistic well being that Art of Living teaches. It is not just a place for cows, it is a sanctuary for nurturing the values of kindness and reverence for all life forms. In our tradition, cows are seen as symbols of abundance and nurturing. By caring for them in the Gaushala, we are promoting an environment of peace and gentleness. It is a living example of our holistic approach to life where nature, animals, and human beings coexist harmoniously. That's a beautiful perspective. Can you tell us more about how the Gaushala operates day to day, and what kind of care do the cows receive, and how does it benefit the ashram community? The Gaushala operates with the highest standards of care. The cows are fed organic food, they are well kept, and they enjoy a peaceful environment. The caretakers treat the cows with love and respect, ensuring they are always comfortable and healthy. For the ashram community, the Gaushala offers several benefits. It creates an atmosphere of nurturing compassion and a deep sense of connection with nature. Volunteers and visitors often come to the Gaushala to experience the peace that comes from being around these gentle creatures. It is also a source of organic, high quality milk, which is used in a various spiritual and community activities. The cows in the Gaushala are often seen as symbol of service as they give selflessly, and we learn from their example. That sounds like a true sanctuary for both the animals and the people. You mentioned that the cows are a source of milk used in spiritual activities. How does milk play a role in the spiritual practices at the Art of Living ashram? In the Art of Living tradition, milk holds a sacred significance. It is a symbol of purity and nourishment, not just for the body, but for the mind and spirit as well. The milk from the Gaushala is used in various spiritual rituals such as the pujas, ceremonial offerings, and during our meditation practices. It is often used in making prasad, the blessed offerings, which is then shared with the community. The idea is not just about physical nourishment. The milk, when offered with reverence, carries an energy of grace and abundance. It is a way of honoring the cows and their contribution to the spiritual and material well being of the community. There is a fascinating connection between the cows, their milk, and spiritual practices. In addition to the practical aspects, are there any educational component of the Gaushala, and do visitors learn about the significance of cows in your teachings? Yes, absolutely. We believe that education is an essential part of spiritual growth. The Gaushala is not just about caring for the cows, it is also an opportunity for visitors to learn about the interconnectedness of our life. We conduct workshops and sessions for visitors, particularly for children, where we talk about the importance of protecting animals, nurturing the environment, and living a compassionate life. The teachings emphasize the idea of ahimsa or non-violence and respect for all living beings. The Gaushala serves as a living example of these principles. By interacting with the cows, visitors can experience firsthand the gentle nature of these animals and learn to respect all forms of life. It sounds like the Gaushala is a profound space for both physical and mental nourishment. What impact has the Gaushala had on the larger community around the ashram in Bangalore? The impact has been quite significant. The Gaushala has become a center for promoting sustainable farming practices and ethical living. We have collaborated with local farmers to teach them about organic farming methods and the importance of compassionate animal care. Through our outreach programs, we are fostering a stronger connection between the community and the environment. Many people from the surrounding area come to visit the Gaushala, and they take back with them lessons on how to treat animals with love and care. Additionally, the Gaushala has a larger role in spreading the message of ethical dairy production. The cows here are never exploited, and they are allowed to live out their natural lives in peace. This serves as a model for others in the region who may otherwise engage in conventional dairy farming practices. It is amazing how the Gaushala extends its influence beyond the ashram itself. On a personal note, how has the involvement with the Gaushala impacted you, and what have you learned from your time here? Personally, working with the Gaushala has been one of the most fulfilling experiences of my life. It is humbling to witness the grace and serenity of these animals, and it has deepened my own sense of compassion and mindfulness. I have learned that true service comes from being present and nurturing, whether it is tending to the cows or supporting the people in the community. The Gaushala has taught me a lot about simplicity and patience. The cows live such a pure, uncomplicated life, and their calm energy is contagious. Every time I walk into the Gaushala, I am reminded of the importance of slowing down, being mindful, and living in harmony with nature. It is a lesson I carry with me every day. It seems that the Gaushala is more than just a physical space. It is a place of learning, reflection, and personal growth. To conclude, what message would you like to share with those who may not yet know about the Gaushala on the Art of Living's work in this area? And I would encourage everyone to visit the Gaushala with an open heart. It is a beautiful space where you can connect with the energy of the cows and experience the peace and tranquility that comes from being in their presence. More importantly, I would invite people to reflect on the values of compassion, sustainability, and non-violence that the Gaushala embodies. We live in a world where there is often too much noise and distraction, but places like the Gaushala remind us of the importance of slowing down, being present, and nurturing a deep connection with all living beings. The Art of Living's work with the Gaushala is just one small but profound part of a larger mission to create a more compassionate and sustainable world. We hope that by sharing this space with others, we can inspire people to live more ethically and consciously in their own lives. Thank you so much for their insights. It is clear that the Gaushala is a deeply transformative space, not just for the cows but for the entire community. Thank you. It is always a pleasure to share about the work we are doing, and we hope it continues to inspire others to live more consciously and compassionately each every day.